On our FYI this morning, we're visiting with Melanie from the Victory Barn, and they're getting ready to have their open house at Old Threshers time. And
yes, we are.
Can you believe it? It seems like you were just sitting there talking about, Christmas. I think, the holidays. Yeah, now we've got the Labor Day holiday coming up and going on, and the Victory Barn. You've had an interesting year. You and I were chatting a little bit before the show here about some neat things that you guys are doing.
Yes, John. We have a lot of awesome things going on. We are doing shipping our products all over the country. We've actually shipped in the last about 2.5 years to 49 states. So we're only missing Utah, which is kind of strange. But anyway, we're missing Utah. And then we've also shipped around the globe to a couple of other countries as well. And then we're working on just creating lots of fun and interesting things. We're going to be going up to the World Beef Expo in Milwaukee in a few weeks, and I've just been working on creating the awards for their whole event up there. That's about 170 awards, so that's exciting, John. So
well, and we should be proud of that here in the Mount Pleasant area, that Mount Pleasant area business is doing that.
Yes.
And so congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That is a wonderful honor, and
yes, it is.
Speaks highly of the work that you turn out at the Victory Barn. And we've got a lot of visitors here in town at this time of year, so kind of describe over the radio what the Victory Barn is and where the Victory Barn is.
Okay. Well, we started our business about a little over 4 years ago, John, and we're out there. We're doing all kinds of repurposing. We tear down old barns and farm buildings and make all kinds of fun creations out of them. So one of our signature products is our rustic beds. We do a couple of beds that are in a shape. Actually, the barn bed is made out of barn wood, and it has a metal roof on it. It's kind of a three-dimensional look, but it looks like a barn. And it also has the barn light on it. We also do the same bed in a finished wood, and that's our cabin bed. And in addition to the shaped beds, we also do a regular, like a rectangle shaped bed. We have the Rustic Star, which is just a real nice rustic looking bed. And we do that in red and gray and some other colors as well. So we make beds out of barnwood. And then we also do barnwood signs. And that's some of the awards I was talking to you about. Those are barnwood signs essentially. But we do lots of different categories. We do all different sayings of things on there. So we have obviously farm sayings like farm boy or welcome to the farm, that kind of thing. We also do barn signs, welcome to the barn. What happens in the barn stays in the barn. That's a popular sign. We also do horseback riding signs. So all different kinds of things related to horses. And then we also do a lot of man signs. I call them the man and hunting signs. Man cave, gone hunting, born to hunt, those kinds of things. And then we also have some additional categories like mule and draft horse signs. Those are very popular because there's not a lot of people making things for mules and draft horses. So I am amazed at how many of those we sell.
Have you done any work with those draft horseshoes yet?
Oh, yes. We actually make several things out of draft horseshoes. We have the boot scrapers that go in the ground, like outside your door, that you can get the mud off of your boots or whatever. So we do quite a few things with all different sizes of horseshoes as well. Since you mentioned it, John, we do hooks made out of horseshoes. We do hearts. Our double heart is very popular for a wedding gift. So we've done great with those. We also do, for this time of year, pumpkins are real popular. We make horseshoe pumpkins, horseshoe wreaths to go, outside or inside, either one. We also make wine racks out of them, so they hold. And
I was going to bring up that I'm going to have my wine rack made out of the draft horseshoe.
Yeah.
That, you get a little bigger bottle of wine.
Yeah,
you get a little bigger bottle of wine in there. And also, I see a number of crosses too.
Yes.
Different designs of crosses.
That we sure do. So those are very popular as well. We also make the horseshoe Christmas tree, and that was a hit last year. We make them plain with just the horseshoes. We also do them with ornaments in them, John. And so we have a couple different themes, like a more of a Western theme. We also do more of a farm theme where it has like the cow and the pig and the tractor and those little ornaments in them. And those are metal as well. So we shipped those like crazy last Christmas. So
you mentioned Utah. You haven't shipped there yet. I can't believe that they aren't into, you think of that as a place where there's horses and barns. Yeah. So you think the barn wood and horseshoes. So maybe somebody from Utah will hear us on the radio here and get an order out there to the Victory Barn. Another thing. I read in the Farmer's Almanac that one of the newest things is to have a pet bed that is connected or close to the master's bed.
Oh, gotcha.
And I see where the Victory Barn, you make pet beds that match the beds of the humans.
Yes, we do. We make a little pet bed that looks just like the barn, and also one that looks like the cabin. And of course, we could also make one that looked like our regular rustic star bed as well. But yes, those are very adorable in the little mini size. So somebody also said you could use them as a doll bed, so that'd be cute too.
That's exactly right. So. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
So boy, the kids would like that
yes,
when they have a bed for their doll, just like the one they're sleeping in or one mom and dad's in. So, all right. We better talk about the Victory Barn open house that's coming up here during the Old Threshers reunion.
Yes, we will be open Thursday through Saturday, September 1st to the 3rd from 9 to 5, Sunday the 4th from noon to 5, and Monday the 5th from noon to 4. In addition to those hours, we're always open by appointment if people want to give us a call. Our phone number is 319-931-5648. We also have a brand new sign we just put up down by the road. So when that says open, please feel free to stop by and see us. We're located out at 1898 Franklin Avenue, which is out by the little town of Trenton. So if you're coming from the Mount Pleasant area, you take Highway 34 west to Franklin Avenue, which is also W55, and we're about 4 miles north of 34. So we're right on the curve at the bottom of the hill. It's hard to miss. And then if you're coming from 218 or from the north, we're about 2 miles south of Trenton. And during our open house, we will have great signs both at 218 and down at 34. So it's real easy to find. So we would just welcome people to stop on by. We're going to have refreshments and lots of fun stuff going on. So please stop out and see us. A couple of categories we didn't mention of things that we do, John, is our custom signs. Those are very, very popular. We do all different things with those. We do, like, our family farm sign is real popular, where it says, like, Smith Family Farm, and then we can do the established date or the town, that kind of thing, and then we can put horses or cows or pigs or tractors or whatever you might want on that. We also do wedding signs for the name and the date. We also do the save the date sign, which a lot of people have used in their engagement photos. We also get the call to do memorial signs pretty frequently. I've done memorial signs for people and also for pets. We also do stall signs for your horse stalls or animals of any kind, and then business signs as well. So we just do a wide variety of custom signs. And then this last year, we've also started doing more rustic lighting. We do our little barn light on the beds, and people started asking for those separately. So we now do those as lamps and as wall sconces. And then we also have a new wagon wheel light as well that has those same shades, but it's on a wood wagon wheel. So we're kind of excited about the rustic lighting. We also take various old things like coffee pots or colanders or feeders, a lot of different things, buckets, and make lights out of them as well, John. So that's a new category for us. So
that's the thing about Melanie and Rodger. They walk by something and they don't look at it as trash. They look at it as treasure.
Yes.
And they can turn it into something that will keep those memories lasting for a long, long time. You were talking about all the signs you made. Have you made one announcing whether it's a boy or a girl yet?
I have not, but I did do one for a christening for somebody in Florida. So it had the date of their christening, and it had a Bible verse on there, and it's actually hanging above the baby's crib. So I have done that, but not a boy or girl sign.
All right, so we'll have to have announce the gender sign from the Victory Barn. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, it's a very, very interesting business that the Victory Barn has. They're having a big open house running Thursday through Saturday, September 1st through the 3rd from 9 to 5, Sunday noon to 5, and on Monday, September 5th from noon to 4. Easy to find. You just go west of Mount Pleasant to W55 and head north, and you'll see the signs. Or if you're coming from the north, go south out of Trenton, and in just a couple of miles, you'll run into them. Get on their website. You've got a wonderful website. I don't know who did that or who keeps it up to date.
Yeah,
but
that'd be me.
it's a great website that really gets you excited about what the Victory Barn does. So.
And our website is actually on Etsy. We have an Etsy store, so it's www.etsy, which is etsy.com/shop/Victory Barn, or you can also just go to etsy.com and search for Victory Barn and find us. We also have a Facebook page as well, and we try to post updates and pictures and videos of what we're up to and that kind of thing. And we also have people contact us that way. And again, if you need to give us a call to get directions or more info, our number is 319-931-5648. So we look forward to seeing everybody coming out to visit us this next week.
Right, and you're even an event venue, is that right?
We actually have done a couple of events. We used to store our wood upstairs in our barn, and we had someone a friend of ours request that they be able to have their reception because our barn was built in the 1800s, so it's all the wood post and beam up there. It has a wood trolley track and everything, so it's a very amazing space. So we cleaned that all out, and Rodger made some really cool lights in there, and so it's a great space for events as well. So if people are interested, they can come check that out or give us a call to see that as well. So
I love to talk to you every several months because you guys are always doing something new and different out at the Victory Barn. And we thank you for stopping by and chatting with us today. And we look forward to sending some folks out your way and discover the Victory Barn just outside of Mount Pleasant, Iowa. And Melanie, thank you so much for
Thanks,
joining
John.
us today.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.